We came so far. Turns out, we were the villain the whole time. That guy walked away in shame upon hearing that. Oh well. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In last episode, we defended Colony 6, and now we've got to take the fight to Zanza and the Bionis itself. But in order to do that, we gotta start from at the bottom one more time, and make sure everyone's safe and sound. So, here we are, back in Colony 9, and we are gonna start off with a few things that we missed. However, though, it is a good time to show this off as mechanics, as it were. Now, the one thing that I love about this game, who would have thought I love something about this game, who knew, is that when you arrive in an area, all side quests are not present. Yeah, sure, some are available once Affinity builds up, but there's also another mechanic which you do. Are going to build up people's affinity, and so we'll start with that now.
Good day.
I see Emulate is still terrible at managing her platoon of 1. How could someone like her be of equal rank to me? Well, seems like you're good buddies.
Yeah.
It's satisfaction and irritation. Emmy, your rapport has been, well, let's face it, terrible. Up to this point.
Dunban might have to have a look at that.
Yeah, but oh well. I mean, perhaps maybe you got something nice to say about her, perhaps?
Hey.
I'm not cut out for this rank. The acting lieutenant colonel, you see. If I can find something to do the job, I'll be able to retire.
Hey.
One problem is my family can't get a chance at home when they're worried about me.
Hey.
Okay, let's try again and whatnot. I do like how Vanguard has the mustache. This guy has the eyebrows. You know what Dunban has?
The hair.
The fabulous hair. Dunban got the best out of the looks department.
And Ryan has a 52.
Okay, now a little backstory on slow detail. This is a running joke for me now. It's back in our original playthrough. If you want to know what that's about, we'll play at a clip here. It's not as funny as it was, but my god, we got a laugh out of it. I'm a spot ball.
Is that a 52 on his neck?
Oh my god!
How old I am. No, it's my IQ.
Oh, the unfiltered reactions of just the small things. Oh god, I'm Ran, serial number 52, Big Boop.
I'm the 52nd Ryan that's alive because I died that many times.
Jesus Christ.
He'll die again. It'll be 53.
That out the way. Hey, how's it going? I heard you're sucking. Don't push me, I'm 52, man.
Oh, hi.
You again? Good timing. I've got a little job for you. The number of windfangs in Tephra Cave has really shot up. None of the other teams are willing to exterminate them, so it falls to my platoon to take them on the job. Only thing is, me and Miller can't handle it alone. I was hoping you could help out. I want you to man Tephra Cavern. Kill 5 just to make sure. Can I count on you?
Here we go again, and let me guess, you have to take all the credit for our work.
I'll make sure everyone knows you helped us. But if you're still not happy, I know. I'll buy dinner. You can stuff yourself with all your favorite foods.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Who cares if the world's in danger? This is a lesser side quest than what you need though, but for an early side quest and for Defendant at 3, it's not bad.
Dickie, me and Miller will handle the other areas. You just take care of the wind fangs in Tephra Cavern.
No sweat. This is a side quest in which you can get friendly when you talk to various NPCs. Speaking of NPCs, we have another guy over here. He's been around since, well, we first started. What are you gonna say, chap?
Who's this?
Looks like Chill's back to her old self. She used to be so alive and happy back in the day. Why hadn't lost her own man back then? We were married, you know. Who knows how things would have turned out if she married me. So that's all in the past now. Can't do anything about it now. You don't stop there, do you?
Who's this?
What are youngsters like these days? Uh-oh. I helped a young soldier during the Mekon attack. A girl it was. I said she could make me dinner as thanks. So we ate together. It wasn't anything just to write home about, but she tried her best. She went all shy. I told her how tasty it was. Her smile's the cutest thing I'll ever seen. That's why I want to give her something nice. I wonder what Minnie would like. So you've gone from one end of the spectrum to the other. Great.
Who's this?
Back to here, me Maron. Fine by me. I could talk about Minnie all day long.
And if you go to the affinity chart and see him in comparison to Minnie.
Uh-huh. Old suitor. Late bloomer. Nice.
What are their ages though?
This guy is 66. A guy's 23. There's 43 years. There is approximately a Ricky's difference, and then some. But now let's talk at this girl. And trust me, you're gonna want to talk to her eventually.
Hi there.
I get so excited seeing him, I can feel butterflies in my stomach.
Hi there.
I'm Kenny Rowan's biggest fan. I'm just so excited seeing him. Yoo-hoo, Kenny, over here.
He doesn't say anything about it, but he gets the feeling he's being watched. But oh well. Meanwhile,
Hello.
I admit using heavy bun of iron is going a bit far, but at least I got this son of mine to study.
Hello.
Hopefully this gets him into the habit of studying every day. Maybe he'll even end up clever like Francois's daughter.
you want to talk to a lot of NPCs because the affinity for the colony changes, and in some ways and in some places you can't get full affinity by just doing side quests alone, because you need to talk to some NPCs in order to make side quests appear. And that not one just disappeared out of nowhere and everyone just moves on the clock. Anyway, though, Betty, before you go, we would want to trade something for you, if that's okay. The medicinal brog oil. You are gonna want to have. You are gonna have at least 2 of these things. This one, though, you can use it in case you want to have the mixer. But apart from that, you're all right to give us something generic. Okay, let me trade, please. It just shows how impatient I am. The fact that I'm mashing buttons. Anyway, though, now you've got 2 of those bra oils, you're all set to go to what comes next. Now, just go back in time briefly, and hopefully come across something that we need to talk about. Because, dude, you have issues. Face me. And talk to me like a man. I'm 52, you know. I'm not as old as you, but I can be. Look at me, I'm punching you in the face. I'm beating up an old man. Anyway. Jan's become infatuated with a female soldier at 20 years old. She saved a lot of lives. It's quite popular, but even so, should a man of his age be doing such things? What do you think? See now, both of these answers are not wrong. However, it's just your personal thing. Alice, what's your take?
He's too old.
I mean, love keeps the ticker going, but at the same time, though, heroin makes you feel good, but doesn't mean it's good for you. Let's just go for that. Exactly. He should know better at his age. Such an old fool. This is a... like we just went in circles, you old coot.
Yeah, we noticed this in our last playthrough.
Eh,
We even made an intro about it.
we did indeed. And it says the same, and it says the same thing, however, but if you look up now, a new side quest has appeared. And this is just another thing that I love about this game. It makes you explore in a rather unique way, talking to people, you know, like a normal human being.
Who's this?
That dance is getting right up my back lately. He said I should be ashamed of chasing young girls of my age. Do you know how hurt that makes me feel? I'm all ears. Regret. Then remorse. I took a long, hard look at myself after getting to speak to me. Of course, it's no good for an old boy like you to be chasing young girls around. I see her speaking your mind as usual, Ryan, but if you feel the same way, then it makes things simpler. That got me thinking. I don't want the youngsters of today to turn out like me. Horny and lonely. That's why I've decided to give you whippersnappers a test. You have to pass it so you don't turn to weak adults.
It's quite a long ways away from Colony 9.
How do you know this place exists, dude? Good choice. You can end up like me, alone. And ogling all of the ladies. Well, that's all well and good. So I think I will take care of that post haste. But while we're on the subject of things, let's change the time a little bit.
Ryan's flavor text just now when you accepted the quest, I think it said something about Ryan time and Fiora. I'm gonna have to go back and see what he says.
Hang on. This one?
When you know, the generic dialogue.
Oh my god, Ryan time. Well, let's... Ryan can never have a good time with anyone. Hey kid, I'll give you some exclusive Ryan time. Crazy bugger. Good, not gonna say anything new, but okay then. Let's snap back to Mac in the forest, and we'll take care of what we need to take care of.
Good luck, everyone.
Beating an old monster for an old coot. This is Elder Gragus. This is one of the only very few unique bodily monsters in the game. This guy just has one gimmick and one gimmick alone. He's able to put you to sleep in a widespread attack, and also he can buff himself up with Wing Cure. Other than that, though, he's pretty easy in the grand scheme of things, especially when all the other quad wings don't rally around him.
Shulk and Fiora are max affinity now.
And now they are officially boyfriend. I mean, there's something. Look at the all-seeing eye, because why not? But that's that though. Oh, well and good. Again, as long as you've got coverage for every sleeping attack, you're pretty much all set. And good to go. But you know what though? Before we go, we just mentioned that Shulk and Fiora are hearts. After all that's happened, I don't think Shulk notices or even cares. Shulk is not the attentive type. But I know what I mean. We'll show you. Let's get Fiora out. Let's get Fiora at the party. Let's have a chat. And for God's sake, let's set the tone, shall we? We've seen Melia have a good heart-to-heart with a Fiora, giving up Shulk and moving on. How would Shulk respond if they had a heart-to-heart? Let's have a look. Melia and Shulk up till now. Let's go back to how we found Melia. Fallen brethren. Something bothering you, Melia?
Forgive me, Shulk. I am not myself today.
That's okay. Hey, look at this! This massive plant! The flora in this region are really something else. The people back home will never believe the stories.
They are quite amazing, yes.
I'm glad you agree. Sorry, Melia. I guess you find this kind of stuff boring.
It's not that, really. It isn't. In fact, I think I feel a little better already listening to you.
Oh, good. You do like plants.
I have to say, that's not exactly what I meant.
Well, if you say so.
You're not going to ask me what is wrong.
If you cheered up, then I guess I don't need you to know. Wow! No matter how many times I see this piece of dialogue, I can't get over it. Besides, I'm not too good at knowing when to ask and when to keep quiet.
I can tell. But it is alright. You've turned the gloomy cloud over my head into sunshine. Just being here with you is enough for me. Thank you.
Oh my god, the giant rock. Shulk, you are an oblivious goddamn idiot. And I love how this isn't just a one-time thing. We've seen Shulk be an insensitive, oblivious prick, even right back to the start, in which Fiora could have died when being sliced by the Monado. And what's his reaction?
You're not hurt, are you?
You're not hurt, are you, you idiot? Why are you getting upset? I just explained why. It's like, don't you care about me, Shulk? I could have died. But you're not. What's the problem? Why are you getting upset? You could have died, but you didn't. Shulk, you are, narrative-wise, you are a plucky hero who knows the right thing to do. Gameplay-wise, though, you're an idiot. And I do kind of like how this is kind of a stretch, but Shulk is not the fighting type. So I kind of like how it sort of ties into the gameplay, even though that's probably not any intention. Anyway though, Jan, what you gotta say?
Who's this?
So, you really defeated it. Impressive. Looks like I had you all wrong. Doesn't look like I'll need to test you anymore. I'll find some other lame kids and turn into responsible adults. Keep up the good work. If you ever let yourself go, I'll be here to set you back on track.
I'm glad, I guess. We got the Dawn Staff, which we don't really need, but I'll take it just in case. And it's like that. This questline's all done, to a point. And I gotta say, because I'll never get a chance to say it again. Hey Jan, I have a sister called Feb.
Yeah.
And a brother called Mar. And so on and so forth. Come on, it's a crappy joke, but when am I ever gonna say, hey Jan, what's going up? And you got another say, and I want to check the affinity really quick because I'm hoping something has not changed. Damn it.
On the lines of months, though, something's even funnier is like July, August, September, October, and November. That all spells out Jason.
A personal joke from you, I see. Oh my god. What would Jason think if he saw you now?
I don't know.
Okay. But anyway, though. Well, we're moving from one family to another. This is a few side quests that we ourselves have not done before. If you care. Sure, remember I said about you being an idiot in gameplay? Don't make my point more poignant, please. Anyway, though. We have side quests which we haven't done before, because if you remember, in our previous Let's Play, we sent this guy off to do his own travels, and he went to the refugee camp in colonies in Binus Lake. He has no other side quests past that point. But if you keep him here in Colony 9, he has things. Long time no see. Does I feel quite good since deciding not to travel. It's not so bad in this colony, but there's one thing worrying me. It's my granny pawn. She adopts Azuku, but she not treat me like family. All because Azuku no pawn. Suzaku's so sad she never want to see me or play with me. Suzaku have to stay here. He want to get along with Granny Pawn. That's why Suzaku needs your help. Granny Pawn only ever listen to what Jurek say. Everyone can respect you, so it should work if you try. You gotta help me. I know how hard it can be when things don't go well with family. You understand? It's thanks to you that me and little brother made up. Next, Suzaku need help. Granny Pawn like him. Luckily, though, we know exactly where to get maternal almond milk. We'll be right back, and somehow it's for Ricky. First, I need maternal almond milk from plain Armus. That perfect for making biscuits.
Biscuits.
Then, when you're good mood, give Grandpa this. Old ring. Fairly bedraggled at this point. You know what? We will do something like that. We didn't prep for this quest because we wanted to see things on the fly. So, you know what? We'll be right back. We'll take care of things. Anyway, Bow, what do you got to say with your brother?
Hello.
So glad I could stop my big brother. If I couldn't, he probably would have just ended up dying all alone. You know what? Now that he said that, kind of makes sense.
Ooh. Ooh.
You know what? Whoever we're back, and we'll get the maternal almond milk. And now, since we're here and we know where to get the goddamn milk, it's time for story time. When we first started off in this game, we decided to explore Con 9 because it actually took us a while to actually move on with the story once Colony 9 got attacked. We thought, you know what, let's explore, because normal JRPGs would let you explore this area at your leisure. So, paint this pretty picture if you will. We had no idea about the kindred system, the eyesights, or the sights and sounds. So we thought, oh look, a bunch of Armus, isn't that nice? You see, gentle mother Armu. And you would think, oh, gentle mother, she's not going to attack us if we step into her eyesight. No, no. She's going to be very passive and we'll just have a good time. And then we'll be, oh my god, she's attacking, what the hell? And not that, you get flanked by other Armus. And if you are part of the fight, guess what? You could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Armus plus her. This is bad. It's in like really bad.
Oh, Zarmu.
But you know what the fun part is of this? You have no idea. The Skeeters also get involved. Also, the mother could just piss off if you get out of her range. Now, I actually did this on purpose to get out of her range because I want to show you another mechanic which that mother has. And it's something that a lot of our Famus have, and if you want to Let's Play up to this point, then God bless you. But anyway, though, you'll get my point in a little bit if we can just murder all these armor. The worst these things can do are be tanks and blow you down. That's literally it. But having multiple of them, it'd be pretty bad and pretty hectic. However, though, when they're all together, it makes good farming spots. I like how we got milk from one that is not specified as being an adult.
Baby Armu.
But I will, I'll hold my judgment on that one. Now, are you ready? I painted the picture as I could. Now let's fight this guy. Let's go that thing. Gentle Mother Armu pretty much has the exact same moves as the other Armus, but she is more aggressive and they have a lot more health. So I am going to do myself a favor, and I'm going to take out the other Armus before I take on her. Trust me, you are going to want to do this just to have your focus on them. Now, the Armu's dead. Let's now go for the general armor. Now, I'm not going to do a chain attack here because I want to wait and see if she does what I want her to do. Hopefully she will before she dies. I need to kill you, Bernie. I need you to show something for the audience. Armu Call, that's basically surrounding herself with armors. Even though a mother should really try and distance danger between her and her child, but hey ho. She also gets attack and defense buff upon that. Are you really not gonna show it? I'm gonna try and have Ryan and Fiora hold off. I want her to do it. Another attack she has is Armory Plow, which goes straight through and pierces, but doesn't do anything else. Do what I want you to do! Dance for me, mother, before I kill you! That's the weirdest thing I've said all day. The sun's setting! On the day in your life! Are you freaking kidding me? In the nutshell, sometimes, whether you stray or whether you are just unlucky, she can sometimes retreat. She can sometimes just leave the fight. So if you're trying to kill her, either by your own volition or just when she just decides to prey upon you, whichever one comes first, she can leave at the fight and go straight for the ocean. It's very annoying for when you want to kill enemies like that. But yeah, we have bad memories of this goddamn Armu.
Yeah, I can remember one time during our playthrough we were trying to kill her and she ran off and she actually became a plain Armu for a second. There was a bit of a glitch there.
But luckily though, that's not a glitch. Sad we got her milk. Well, we got the biscuits, we got the milk. Here's your cookies and milk, ma'am.
Seems you've been able to help my grandson's argument. Thank you. It is dreadful to think Tarok might get himself hurt. A present? But this is maternal armor milk. This will make my biscuits particularly sumptuous. Thank you most kindly. Was there something else?
Yes. Let's have a look at the quest log really quick. So I still got one thing left to give you.
Was there something else you wanted to give me? I can't believe it. I thought I'd never see this again. What, Zukazu gave it to you? This belonged to my late husband. How did he ever manage to find it? The truth is, my husband had a bit of trouble with a group of Nopon, and that's how he lost his life. Some part of me must have been blaming Zukazu for his death. I'm such a stubborn old woman. I've treated Zukazu so badly. Would you mind waiting a moment? It may be too late for apologies, but would you take these to him? Baking is all I'm skilled at, so biscuits will have to do. And tell him I wouldn't mind if he came to keep me company later.
Stale handmade biscuits. Wow, wow, wow. That's not a backhanded compliment at all. Wow. Here, I dug these out of the trash. He can have them, I suppose. That's like saying, hey pal, here's some fries. I dropped them and they're soggy and wet, but here you go. Here's your burger from McDonald's. I ate half of it, but there you go.
Or just do something like that to a homeless guy.
It's like, hey, guess what? I got you a sandwich. I just filled it with hot sauce. Enjoy. But Zukazu, hope things are better. I've had to use other biscuits to break over her head. How did it go? What? These grandpa's biscuits? You giving them to me? So it went well. Zukazu always wanted to eat these. Zukazu always used to just watch Jarak eating them. Fun fact, he hates them. Not that delicious. Oh my god. But Zukazu's so happy. Zukazu's glad he in Colony 9. Zukazu know every day will be happy from now on. Thank you. You get to me, not sure what you are, but hey. I also like that notion on how he's giving up his Nasha because he's giving up adventuring.
Yeah.
I kind of like that notion.
Mm-hmm.
He is getting beaten by Jirok. After all, Zukazu home is here. Zukazu live here forever. But Zukazu happy when he spend more time with Granny Pon Marcia. It's gonna be so great. Zukazu wanna live here forever. You know what the biggest kick in the teeth is? Especially now! Of course! Of freaking course! This had to be the tipping point! If you notice, we're in 4-star Infinity now, and the quest we've literally just done. What do you have to trade? Oh, good gem of mine! Decent stuff! Beginning of the game. Not bad. Rare collectible. He gives the armor milk that we just needed. So paint a pretty picture. You've got your ass kicked by a gentle mother multiple times. Had it run off mid-fight, making you go, oh, and have to redo it over and over again. And you come back and give him the milk. And you do what? He puts it for sale. So, in theory, he has exactly what you need, but he says, no, my milk.
So you probably wouldn't want to wait till your 4-star Infinity.
I wanted to show that because Nopon, I like the side quest better than the alternative outcome. But my god. Zukazu Prickpon.
But not as much of a prickpon as Batu.
No, all that's done. But hey ho. I've said the guys, we gonna call things here. Things have got a little bit better in the colony despite everything that's going on. By the help of Ron 52. hero of the Homs. I said what dumb man's not looking. But I think though guys, we're gonna call things there, and thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, be sure to like it. Dislike it, well then, have to deal with Ron 52 and have stale biscuits. That tastes terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like Red Bull.
Yeah.
But if you want to subscribe, see more content like this, minus the Red Bull, then be sure to subscribe because we really appreciate it, guys. And we'll see you next time. What do you guys say?
What do you want?
I made dinner for someone the other day. He said it was great. That felt pretty good. I know I don't look the type, but I quite enjoy a bit of cooking.
What do you want?
I wonder who I should cook for next time. Maybe the captain, but I won't want to look like I'm sucking up. Or maybe I'll make something tasty for that old guy again.
You have so many other options! Like me. See you next time, guys, before Charles shoots me.